Hi guys, welcome back to my Exvius guide. Now I'm gonna review Duke. Is he good? Let's take a look on his stats first. He is an Ice Chainer and a Dragoon, so let's compare him to Fryevia and Reberta. Duke's base attack stat is definitely top tier. It is even better than both Fryevia and Reberta. How about the passive? Duke also has very good passive. He can get 80% attack boost, which is, very high. In this case, he is same as Reberta. Both get 80% attack. For Fryevia, she is the lowest here. Fryevia gets 30% and 60% magic. So for hybrid attacker, that's kinda like 45% offensive. But Fryevia has double hunt like ability. So stop comparing about her and Duke, okay, for now, because they are different. The point is, Duke's attack stats is top tier. However, there is one problem here. As a Dragoon, Duke only gets extra 120% jump damage. In this case, Reberta wins because she gets 200% boost for jump damage. Both Reberta and Duke gets 100% increased damage against Dragon. But Duke is a little bit better because he also gets 50% extra damage against Beast and Bird. For survivability, Duke gets 30% health boost when Reberta only 20%. But Reberta gets defense, fire, ice, and lightning resist plus 20%. So let's just say they are equal on this, okay? For ailments resist, Duke wins again. Duke has blind, paralyzed, and confused resist, while Reberta only has confused resist. Duke has a big flaw though. He doesn't have MP regen passive. I know that this is not the first time for 5 stars character for not having that, okay? But still, 5 stars character skill use a lot of MP. So in my opinion, not having that MP regen is kinda a big blow for the character. Like you can see, Duke's stats and passive are good. So enough about stats. Let's take a look on his abilities. So he is Icelandu in the Japan. However, in the global, he is not because we global players get Fryevia first. So let's take a look on his chaining skill. How does he compare to Fryevia? Hexa Trust. So this skill deals non-elemental damage and imperil enemies' ice resist by 50%. In terms of damage, it deals same damage as other Landu family chaining skills, 4 times damage. Non-elemental damage make this skill flexible, so unlike Fryevia Frost Flower Blades, which is fixed, okay, so you cannot use that against the enemy who resists against ice. So far, Hexa Trust is good. However, there is one big problem. Actually, not one, but 2 big problems. The first is the frame delay, and the second is the hit counts. Oh my god, okay, I know the skill's name is Hexa Trust, so they give this 6 frames as its delay and 6 hits. But really, stop trying to be smart on unimportant thing. Having 6 frames as a delay make him not able to perfect chain with other characters, okay, except with himself. Can't they make the name of the skill become Octa Trust? This will make the skill has 8 hits and 8 frames and make him able to chain with many heroes. It is like they do this on purpose. Want to create, troll or something bad, okay? I don't say this skill is bad, okay? This skill is perfectly fine. But really, it is like they trying to make players hate him. As if the skill's frame delay not bad enough, they even make the last frame delay into 29 frames. What's wrong really? In my opinion, this skill is inferior than Reberta's Mystic Thrust. Enough about this, let's take a look on the next abilities, the jumping abilities. The first is Super Heavenfall Spear. Cool name, huh? It is very strange. It deals 1.57 times physical damage. It is not important, but really, what's wrong with the strange number? Am I missing something here? Anyway, the damage may be not that good, even lower than normal jump, but the side effect is nice. It boosts your damage against dragon by 200% for 2 turns. So I can only say that this is niche skill, not the normal jump you want to use, but yeah, this is definitely useful when you fight against dragon. The next jumping skill is Quick Spear. So this is more damaging than previous one. It deals 4 times damage, but the drawback, it has 2 turns delay instead of 1. I think this one is horrible. The skill get a buff when you use Dragon Crash, but I think the buff is not that good. The damage increase is barely noticeable, only half times damage. The damage mitigation is nice, 50%, but I think this only useful if you are sure that you will get hit after landing. There are 2 cases when that will happen. First is when all other characters die because of strong threshold attack and you survive because you jump. But if that happens, you don't have AoE raise skill anyway, and you will still gonna die, okay? The second, you have provoke buff on yourself, which is kinda unpractical because he is not a tanker. My conclusion, this skill is kinda useless. My conclusion for his jumping skills are only use them to evade threshold attack. If you fight dragon enemy, use that Heavenfall Spear. But against normal enemy, normal jump will deal more damage than Heavenfall Spear. He also able to add element to his own physical attack. The skills also deal 2 times physical damage, so you simply don't waste a turn to buff yourself, you still do damage. So this make him quite flexible to take advantage from enemies' elemental weakness. But I think Reberta is better. Reberta has 3 elemental skills. They deal less damage, but I think they are more useful because they imperil the enemy's elemental resist, so all your characters can take the advantage. It's all about situations though. For AoE, he has 2 skills. The first is Bisecting Wing. It is just normal AoE damage without any special side effect, but the damage is pretty good, so this is what you should use on normal farming event, okay? The next one is Dragon Crash. It deals inferior damage, but it has 30% chance to inflict stop. This makes Duke quite good on the arena because you can inflict stop, but still not that good because remember that Amelia, who is 4 stars character, able to do the same thing with her Ricochet, and she has Shudo dual wield, which make it better than this one. But still, this is nice skill. This skill also imperil enemies' ice resist by 50%, which is useful if you want to chain ice elemental attack on the arena. His LB is mediocre. It is just a normal ice damage to all enemies, nothing special. You can't even use it as a finisher because it is multiple hits attack. This also costs you 20 LB crystals, and he got no LB faster fill rate passive, so I don't think it is worth to be level up, okay? So just mediocre LB. Enough about abilities, let's see his equipment. As a spear user, you can get powerful spear from the story mode. For Thrustmaster equipment, Ryunan's Thrustmaster reward is the best for him because this means you don't need to do a setup to add ice element to your own attack. But if the enemy has ice resist, then it is obvious you cannot use that, okay? Good thing about Duke is he able to equip Great Sword. This way you can take advantage from Large Sword Mastery or Proud Fencer. I prefer Proud Fencer because yeah, I think 20% more health is better than 10% extra attack. The rest are pretty standard equipments for your attacker, so you can see it on the screen. My conclusion for him, he is a good character and definitely not a troll. But like I said before, he get chaining problem. Lack of chaining partner is a big deal, especially when you enter 10-man battles. But other than that, he is really fine character. Able to equip Great Sword and Spear make his attack stats high, and like you can see that before, okay, his attack stats and passive are really good. But to be honest here, he is really overshadowed by Fryevia as an ice attacker and Reberta as a dragoon. Reberta's Mystic Thrust has 10 frames delay, which is kinda common on this game, so you can chain Reberta with Ashe, Wrestler, and yeah, other heroes, okay? Fryevia able to chain with Orlando and Awaken Agrias, and her role as a powerful hybrid attacker has made her MVP on many past trials. In the end, if this is your first 5 stars attacker, then you don't need to be sad. But let's say you already have Reberta, Fryevia, Eileen, Nyx, etc. Okay, then I don't think it is worth to replace them for Duke. However, even if you already have Eileen or Reberta, you will still be happy when obtain Duke because his Trust Mastery reward is best in slot ability for Spear users. So I give him 8 out of 10. Maybe you wonder, why not 10 like usual? I have read your comment about, yeah, you said that I'm too generous for your review score. And after thinking for a long time, I think, yeah, okay, maybe I should give different score tier for 5 stars base and 4 stars base attacker. The reason why many heroes, many 5 stars base hero get 10 on the past is because, yeah, I compare them to 4 stars base. Of course, they will look so awesome. So from now on, I will give a score based on character's rarity. So for Duke here, 7 to 8 is right for him in my opinion, because his problem is the frame delays. Other than that, he is good. Maybe they will release other global exclusive characters who are able to chain with him in the future, okay? Who knows? But really, lately many 5 stars base learns dual wield naturally. Not having this make him kinda inferior because, yeah, he is released after Nyx and Onion Knight. So if you have those heroes, I don't think getting Duke will make you change them, okay? So yep, I think that's all you need to know about Duke. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy Brave Exvius guide. Bye bye guys.